Deb here with Creative Life, and today we're going to be starting our last project using the coffee, the You and Me coffee cup die. So I wanted to share real quick what the die looks like when it comes to you. So it looks like this. Okay, and you get all these awesome pieces with it. Now, when I first saw this, I thought that these little guys were like the steam, this right here, these little guys. I guess you could use them as steam, right? But really, they are the cutouts to the words. So I started putting stuff together, and I was like, wait a second, those go with the words and stuff. So you actually get the die that fits around your word here. So when you cut out the word coffee, you get the piece that fits over and around the word coffee. So isn't that cool? So, oh my gosh, so I'm such a nut, I guess. So these are actually the steam pieces, you all. So yeah, so I'm sure you're having a good chuckle about that. So I sure did. So then you get two hearts here, and then you get the little coffee cup little dies here. So I thought that those were super cute. And so yeah, so there are those. So we are actually going to be making a K-cup holder. So I thought it would be super cute, and these you can give out as gifts or whatever. I know there's tons of tutorials on here, on YouTube that you can choose from to make them. I went ahead and chose a YouTube Stampin' Up! Person that I watch, and her name is Connie Stewart, and I'm sure probably some of you have heard of her, and she is amazing. And so I just went ahead and I'm going to use one of her tutorials to make this super cute coffee cup K-cup holder. So, and then we're going to decorate it with all of our cute little items here. So, I'm going to go ahead and remove all of these, and basically what you're going to need is one piece of 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. And put all those over here. Alrighty. And to get started, what you're going to do is on the 8.5 inch side, you are going to go ahead and score at 2 and at 6.5. So we're going to score at 2 and at 6.5. Okay. So then we're going to turn, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to score at 4 and 6 and a quarter, okay, 6 and a quarter, and then 8 and a quarter, and at 10 and a half. Oops, just like that. Okay, so that is how you're going to score it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fold all my pieces in, because I'm like that. I have to fold all my stuff in. I don't know why. I just do. So, and then here on, then what we're going to do is you're going to cut out this piece here. So we're going to cut out this piece. Okay, so that is one of the edges here. You're going to cut off this corner here, and you're going to cut out this corner and this corner. Okay, so those are the 4 corners you are going to cut out. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to grab my scissors here, and I'm just going to trim those away real quick. And that is what your piece should look like now. So you should have something that looks like this, okay? Just like that. Alrighty, and now what we're going to do is you're going to cut the in-between flaps here. So you're going to go ahead and grab your scissors, and I usually cut right in between on both sides of that score line that we just made. So I'm going to kind of even this out a little bit. I don't know why my cutting is really off tonight, y'all. So it is very crooked. Don't know why. Just having one of those off days, you guys. Okay, y'all, so now that you have your paper cut out and everything, and you get your little flaps cut out like this, you can bevel in your edges here if you want to, but it's up to you however you want to do this. On the bottom, this middle part here, okay, right above this 1/2 inch flap, so this piece right here, you're going to make 2 circles that are about 1 3/4 inch wide or around, okay? Now mine are 1 7/8, so they're a little bit larger, and because I don't have a punch that is 1 3/4, okay, and I'm gonna just zoom in for you guys a little bit here, okay? So just like that. Alrighty. So again, they're 1 3/4 inch circles is what you need, but mine are just a tad larger. I actually used my Creative Memories little template here and my cutting little blades, and to make them I used the blue one, okay? So if you have this, you'll use the middle one, which is this one here, okay? So this is like the template set, and this is a very old set, y'all. I don't even know if they have this anymore. And you'll use this one right here, because this is the small, large, and the middle one. And then you will use your blue cutting blade, okay, around the middle part, all right, and that will form this circle here, and again that gives you about a 1 7/8 circle, all right? So you're going to cut 2 of those, and I did that because, like I said, I don't have a punch, so I'm going to use these instead. So for this part, what you're going to do, if you have a punch, then go by all means use it. You're going to go ahead and you're going to just trace around these, or you can leave them on there and then use your punch. Just tape them on there, okay, a little bit, okay? You don't need a whole lot of tape because you're going to just take these off. You're not going to keep these on here. You're just going to make it where you can trace around them or punch around them, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and set this over. I want a good enough space between these two. So, let's see here. There's that. And then I'm going to scoot this over just a bit, just like that. Alright. And I think they're about even. What's this one? Might be a little bit off. There we go. So you're going to leave them on there just like that. I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to trace around mine, again because I don't have a punch. So I'm just going to trace around these, okay? And then once you're done tracing around your circle, you're going to remove your circles, okay, just like this. All right, and then you're going to go ahead and either punch a hole in there, or however you usually you could punch a hole in the middle, or get your X-Acto knife, and like I usually do, I'm just going to make an X right in the center of this circle. Okay. Now, if you feel comfortable enough, you can definitely trace your circle with your X-Acto knife, but I don't feel comfortable enough to do that, so because I would probably mess it up. And then I'm going to punch my hole in the center here. Okay, it's just like this. Okay, and I'm going to grab my scissors, and I'm just going to go around until I cut my little hole out. Okay, so during this process, I'm going to go ahead and speed it up, because I'm sure y'all really don't need to watch me cut a hole. So okay, y'all, so I went ahead and cut out my circles. Now the next thing we're going to do is we are going to burnish in all of our score lines. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to come back out just a bit. All right, and I'm going to fold everything over and burnish it down really, really good. That way it all goes together nicely. So go ahead, again, you can go ahead and miter in those areas if you want to. You can. I usually don't, because I cut in between the score lines, or on either side of the score lines. I feel like I have a good enough gap between my areas here. So just like that, and then you're going to fold this one over just like that. Fold this over, burnish that in really good, just like that, bring that over. Okay, y'all, so once you get everything burnished in, okay, on all your score lines, you're going to leave these flaps out for last, okay? We're going to go ahead and you're going to attach these flaps to here, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to grab my glue. Okay, I'm going to grab my glue, and I'm just going to put some glue here, and I want to put some glue here. And I'm going to bring this up and put those together. Okay, just like this. All right, so that's how that's going to look. All right. So now you should have something that looks like this, okay? Then you're going to bring this piece up, and you're going to overlap it on here. So these flaps are to the back, all right? So I'm going to go ahead, and I am going to place some glue on that flap there. Okay, just like that. Alrighty, and I'm going to lift up, and I'm going to fold that in, just like that. Okay, fold this back for a minute, and I'm going to burnish that in. Okay, I'm going to make sure that everything is sticking down nice and neat. Turn it over. And whoops, this one's a little bit off here. Whoop. Just want to make sure that it's lined up at the bottom part. Okay. Just like that. Now you can decorate the inside of your box if you'd like to, but you don't really have to. Alright, so there's that. this right here is going to get folded in, and this is going to be coming up just like that. Okay, now if you want to, you can corner around the edges of your box so they look super cute. So there we go. Okay, so next you're going to grab your little decorative papers, okay, and you're going to cut them at 2 inches by 4.5, and you're going to cut 2 of those, okay? So one right here, and then one right here, all right? And then I did go ahead and I cut some for my sides. Now you don't have to if you don't want to. I cut mine at 2 inches by 2.25, okay? So it's totally up to you however you want to decorate your little coffee holder. So I am going to go ahead and I'm just going to put some glue on here, and I'm just putting it around the edges here, all right? And the reason being is because I want to decorate, I want to have a little hole in here, so I'm going to punch a little hole in here in just a bit. Okay, and then I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to decorate this part and my sides real quick. So I have everything decorated. So now what I want to do is I just want to come up here with my little oval punch, and I thought this would be really cute. Now you can use any punch you want, but I thought this would be cute for the little handle. And so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just eyeballing that right in the center. Okay, I'm just going to eyeball that right in the center there. Let's see, I think it's about right there. So, oh, hope I'm right, guys. Oh, all right. So there we go. So there is your little handle. So yay, we got that right. So, and then here you can save this for maybe a little tag or something on the side. So now we can go ahead and place our glue right on here, and that's that 1/2 inch flap. Okay, and you're just going to bring that up to your little box just like that, and you're just going to go ahead and press on the inside here. Now, I'm just going to use my finger, but you can use whatever you want. I'm just going to use my finger in there to hopefully burnish that down really good. Okay. Alrighty, so there is our little coffee box. So your little K-cups can just fit right inside, just like that. Okay, just like that, you guys. Isn't that so cute? Oh my gosh, that is so cute. So I'm going to bend this back just a bit. There we go, so you guys can see it a little bit better. So there we go. So the next thing I want to do though is I do want to go ahead and I want to decorate, you know, just with our little items here, because we are gonna do coffee. So I thought I would make a little coffee cup that sits like maybe right here or maybe down here. Okay, and I'm going to cut some of these out and decorate, get all that stuff cut out and everything, and then I'll be right back. Hi guys, I'm back. So now I have everything cut out from the die set. Okay, so everything here is cut out. So I'm going to put all of these pieces in here in the photo or in the frame here. So I ended up cutting out 2 coffee cups, and then I cut out this little guy. And how I made this is I cut this out 3 times on the craft paper, and then I glued the bottoms together, or the top and the bottoms, and then I ran it through my little crimper. So so that's how I made those. So I made 2 of those. I cut out 2 little hearts here, and these are going to sit on top of here just like that. And then these little guys, oops, these little guys are going to actually sit on here first, sorry. So they're going to sit like this. This is going to sit on top of there like that. And then in the coffee cups, you get this little piece from the coffee cup part right here. I thought I would go ahead and just piece those into the coffee cup to make it look like coffee. So, and then for the little steam, I had some white, paper, glitter paper, so I went ahead and cut those out onto glitter paper. Okay, and then I did the little words here. Okay, so I did the words, and everything is nice and put together. So now we're just going to go ahead and I'm going to attach all of these on here. Okay. So there is our little coffee K-cup box holder, and it is so cute, you guys. I absolutely love this. I love the die. I really like how this turned out, and what a cute little gift to give somebody, right? So to be entered to win this You and Me coffee cup die, what you need to do is you need to list what word I showed in all 3 of my videos. So you need to list the word down below in the comment section that I showed in all 3 videos. So that is how you're going to be entered to win. Okay, so I hope that y'all join in and make one of these cute little boxes, and I wish everybody good luck on a chance to win this super cute coffee die. So thanks again for joining me and for all your support. I hope you guys have a great day and happy crafting. Talk to you soon. Bye.